Breaking news, India, Russia and China have issued a joint statement on terror during a trilateral meeting without naming Pakistan. India, China and Russia, trilateral meeting, statement on terror, no naming of Pakistan. Sushma Swaraj is in China for that. The statement says, need to bring to justice those supporting terrorist acts on the principle of extradite and prosecute. Obviously, they mean Pakistan, but considering that China is part of this trilateral meet, Pakistan's name has been left out of the statement for obvious reasons. Let's go across to our Foreign Affairs editor, Geeta Mohan, for more on this. Geeta, take us through the significance of this statement, this trilateral statement.
Well, the trilateral statement between and among Russia, India and China is a significant one. While they have focused on cooperation among the three countries, the specific paragraph number 10, very clearly speaks about terrorism without naming Pakistan. Shiv, if you look at the content of that paragraph, it says that all those countries that support and sponsor terrorism and do not abide by international norms, including FATF, given that Pakistan has just been grey-listed and continues to remain grey-listed, do not follow FATF standards, should be brought to book. That's a very specific statement that is coming our way from the RIC and directed against none other than Pakistan. It also goes on to say that the principle of extradite and prosecute should be followed. A very significant statement coming again our way when it comes to Masood Azhar, Jaish-e-Mohammed. These are areas where India has always been asking Pakistan to extradite or to send Masood Azhar back for him to pay for all the actions and the crimes that he's committed here in India or on Indian soil. And it's not just for Masood Azhar but also for Hafiz Saeed. So without naming anybody, this entire paragraph can be read for and in many ways then one is an achievement for India because whenever there's China and if there's a statement on terrorism, it's a wishy-washy statement, but this time around it's a very strong statement and the specifics speak for itself and speak for which is the country that is in their minds when they were thinking of writing and when they wrote that paragraph.
Geeta, the central story today is, of course, what's happening on the border and the line of control right now. Sushma Swaraj left yesterday shortly after India's airstrikes in Balakot. The significance of this statement is, of course, going to capture some attention given that this was about terror. But they talked about extradite and prosecute. They haven't named Pakistan for obvious reasons. China is a big ally of Pakistan. It's a country that has actively defended the Jaish-e-Mohammed. Is Sushma Swaraj's visit on this particular tour in China, is it going to have any significance as far as what's going on between India and Pakistan is concerned?
Well, absolutely, Shiv. A lot of the conversation between India and China on bilateral front, between India and Russia on bilateral front, which is going to take place on the sidelines of the RIC, is going to dominate. The issue that's going to dominate is going to be Pakistan and tensions between India and Pakistan. Both the countries are keenly watching what is happening at the border and the tensions that are only escalating. Now, with the latest information and news that's coming out, it is only going to further escalate, Shiv. So the External Affairs Minister of India will surely be making her point as to what India did, why India did it, and the illogical or irresponsible acts of Pakistan that carrying out in retaliation. We acted against terrorists. What is Pakistan really acting against? That will be the message, and those are the questions that she's going to put forth to her Russian and Chinese counterparts.
Okay, very interesting. So there is a very, very sharp focus from Sushma Swaraj as far as what is happening between India and Pakistan. She's in China. China, as I've always said, is the bigger villain of the piece when it comes to the Jaish-e-Mohammed. The Jaish-e-Mohammed was given birth to by Pakistan, but it's a country that has 4 times in the last few years actively blocked any action from the United Nations against the Jaish-e-Mohammed. They have deliberately shielded the Jaish-e-Mohammed as well.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.